Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain electronic configuration of 30 elements in an easy way. For that, we need a formula that is given by here: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, and 3d10. Actually, this formula is obtained from molar chart, and before knowing this, you should know already about Hund's rule, Aufbau principle, and molar chart, right? So now let me introduce some subshells are given here. They are S, P, D, and F, also called orbitals. And we know that well. S orbital can accommodate with maximum 2 electrons. P orbital can accommodate with maximum 6 electrons. D orbital can accommodate with maximum 10 electrons. And finally, F orbital can accommodate with maximum 14 electrons. This is the number in order to fill the electrons in each and every subshells like S, P, D, and F. Okay, let's start with first element, that is hydrogen. You know, hydrogen, the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, nothing but it contains 1 electrons, because number of electrons is equals to the atomic number. Understands here, atomic number is equals to number of electrons. So here hydrogen atomic number is 1, so it contains 1 electron. According to the formula, let's start with 1s orbital. Here 1s2, here 2 in the sense s orbital here, as per this it can accommodate with maximum 2 electrons. That is why here 2 came. So in hydrogen there are only 1 electron, so 1s1. Next, second element, that is helium. Atomic number 2, means it contains 2 electrons. So in s orbital, how many maximum electrons can accommodate? 2. Yes, 1s2. 1s1 for hydrogen, 1s2 for helium, right? Next, s orbital completely filled with 2 electrons, right? So after completely filled with 2 electrons in s orbital, let's move on to the next orbital, that is 2s. Again, s orbital can accommodate with maximum 2. You can fill more 2 elements, right? And third element is here lithium. Atomic number is 3. So first subshell 1s, 1s2, then 2 out of 3, remaining 1. So 1 will enter into the next orbital, that is 2s. That is why 1s2, 2s1 become the electronic configuration of lithium. Similarly, the atomic number of beryllium is 4. So 1s2, 2s2. Here 2 plus 2 is equal to what? 4, right? Here 2, here also 2. So 2 plus 2, 4. That is beryllium. And boron, atomic number 5. So 1s2, 2s2. Here second orbital also completely filled with 2 electrons. Then next coming electron will enter into the next orbital, that is 2p. How many maximum electrons it can accommodate? With 6 electrons. Nothing but from boron to 6 elements we can fill in this orbital. See here, boron 2p1, carbon 1s2 2s2 2p2, and nitrogen 1s2 2s2 2p3, oxygen 1s2 2s2 2p4, and fluorine 1s2 2s2 2p5, neon 1s2 2s2 2p6. So p orbital can accommodate with maximum 6 electrons here. So next coming electron will enter into the 3s orbital. So what is the next element with 11 electrons? That is sodium. So 1s2 2s2 2p6. How many it become? 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10, but we have 11, one more extra, so another will enter into the next 3s orbital. So the configuration become 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s1. So magnesium, the atomic number 12. So next electron in s orbital, that is become 3s2. Okay, s orbital again completely filled. So next coming electron will enter into the 3p orbital. In this again 6 elements maximum we can fill. From where? From aluminium to argon. From aluminium to argon. Look at the last here, 3p1, 3p2, 3p3, 3p4, 3p5 and 3p6. That is what? Argon. You can add the powers so that you will get equal to the atomic number. 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 6 18. Understand? Next potassium 19. Go to the formula. After 3p6, the next orbital is 4s. Again s orbital. It accommodate with 2. So two more elements we can fill. So that is 4s1, 4s2, potassium and calcium. Right? After 4s2, after completely filled 4s2, then we go to the next orbital, that is 3d10. Here 10, nothing but 10 elements we can fill here. So 20 completed, no? Next 21, that is scandium. Right? Let us see the configuration. 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2. How many here? 20. So 3d1 21, 3d2 22, 3d3 23. But here for chromium we have some exceptions. Understand? For chromium we have some exceptions. That is why the configuration become 4s1 3d5. Actual configuration 4s2 3d4 as per the formula, as per the above, right? But due to it has exceptions, we have 4s1 3d5. This is the configuration. Don't write like this. Okay children, keep in mind. And manganese same, like next coming electron will enter into the s orbital. That is why the configuration become 4s2 3d5. Right? Next ferrous 3d6, cobalt 3d7 and nickel 3d8. Yes. Copper 29, the next element. Next element is copper. It has also some exceptions. So the configuration become 4s1 3d10 like chromium. So up to 30 we have these two elements, copper and chromium. Copper with 24 atomic number, sorry, chromium with 24 atomic number, copper 29 atomic number. So it's very very important. You don't write like this 4s2 3d9. It is wrong. Okay, it is experimentally proved. You will come to know the reason in higher classes. Okay, and the last one is 4s2 3d10. So this is the writing electronic configuration of 30 elements using the formula. So you have to remember this formula, right? 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2 3d10. Easily you can write the configuration of 30 elements. Understand? And also remember this: s orbital 2, p orbital 6, d orbital 10, f orbital 14. Okay children, thank you.